A turn-based puzzle adventure with a simple concept. Find Dragon's Lair, defeat dragon, grab treasure, upgrade, next layer, but with words. Alright, you got me interested. So, hello everyone, I am Mulbre, the Cryptid Slime, and welcome to the Dragon Riddler, the next installment in the Just the Demo series. It got my attention. I guess this game was released on Steam 8 days ago as of this recording. It's April 28th right now. It was released April 20th. So I'm excited to play. Let's see what all here's on the front screen. Oh, there's an edit personal word list. I don't know what that means yet, but I like the art. I like the little dragon flying up here in the background. Dragon Riddler is a fantasy adventure where words hold power. So dragons shouting at each other. I think we all know that one. Use letters to overcome obstacles and foes, and find the path to the dragon's lair. There, defeat its fearsome dweller in a duel of words. Victorious, seek out an even greater menace and the treasure it guards, or retire and live out your days in fame and glory. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Retiring in fame and glory. But alrighty. We're gonna get into the tutorial here. They do have a new game and all of that, but we're just gonna go right into the tutorial. Welcome! You are a Dragon Riddler, an adventurer, searching for the dragon's lair in this fantasy domain, where words hold power. Your quest is driven by desire for gold. Okay, simple but highly critical aspirations. Each level has 2 acts. The first act is the journey, in which you explore the world to find the lair. The second act is the duel, which starts when you enter the lair to defeat the dragon. The world is represented by letters. Each letter has a tier value, shown in its bottom right corner. High tiers indicate greater value or greater danger. Is this fantasy Scrabble? Are we playing fantasy Scrabble? I mean, I like it. I like Scrabble. The last time my family and I played, I won, so maybe I stand a chance. Your hero is at the left edge of the world you're exploring. Oh, there's us. Aren't we handsome? Some letters are within your reach, as indicated. Reach will expand and shrink many times during your journeys. So we have these first 3 rows. Fringe letters, just beyond your reach, can also be used, but you need to spend energy to access them. Letters further than that cannot be used just yet. The dragon's lair starts somewhere on the right edge, its exact position unknown. Make progress by forming words. Select letters to add to your word builder, then press submit to advance on the journey. Submitting a word longer than the word builder's capacity consumes energy. Think of energy as currency. It can be regained. Now submit a word to make progress in the game. Type zip. Tip zip seems like a good choice here. Okay, we have Z-I-P. Zip. You submitted a word. When you submit a word, its letters are consumed and removed from the world. The empty spaces are filled as entire rows shift left, with new letters appearing to complete them. Press to proceed. Oh, interesting. So the words slid from the from the right towards the left. And our reach also grew by 2 rows. The letters you used have been consumed, and the rows shifted left to fill the gaps. New letters appeared from the right to complete the rows. Notice how your control and reach changed with the word reward. With the word reward. So the reward we got from zip. Submitting words is how you reach the dragon's lair, but many challenges lie ahead. Press to proceed. Ooh. Encounters. Some letters are being blocked by encounters. Encounters can be hostile, beneficial, or neutral, but they always block the way. Encounters act at the end of each turn, after you submit your word, also when you skip a turn. So encounters act at the end of each turn after you submit your your word. Oh, okay, so even if you skip your turn instead of making a word, they still happen. The tier of the letter they occupy determines which actions in their list are executed. Some encounters can harm the hero from afar if their reach touches the left edge of the world, where your adventurer stands. The encounter's reach is shown by a light blue border. So we have here a goblin who is the second from the bottom. They have a number 2 in their little corner there, which means they will advance. They'll move towards the hero by 1, and if within reach, they will take 2 of my energy. Then up from them, there is a rough terrain, which is 3rd from the bottom. It doesn't do anything, it's just an obstacle. 4th from the bottom is a kobold with a 1 in the corner there. So they will harm within reach, taking 2 energy. But that's all they'll do. They don't advance. And then rats, which is 5th from the bottom, they have a 3. So they will harm and wander. So they'll harm and take 1 energy within reach. And they will wander, which means they move randomly. So each one of these monsters has a list of 5 things that they will do. So the rat will wander for 1. For 2, they will harm and wander. 3, they will harm and wander. 4, harm and wander. 5, they will summon an ally, harm and wander. And it looks like it's different for each of these. That's pretty cool. So it's like D&D Scrabble. We have our words of power. You need to spend control to resolve encounters. This happens automatically when you interact with them. Gain control and reach along with other rewards by submitting words. Interact with encounters within reach to resolve them when needed or desired. Resolving an encounter frees up the blocked letter, but this may have consequences. Each interaction costs control based on the encounter's hit points, HP shown in the heart icon. So if we go to the goblin, they have 5 HP, the rough terrain has 3, the kobold has 4, and the rats have 2. As long as you have control to spend, you can interact with any number of encounters in a turn. Each interaction also costs 1 reach. So right now, I have a maximum of 7 control and a maximum of 5 reach. Keep submitting words to locate the dragon's lair and bring it to the left edge to begin the duel with its dweller. So right now everything just moved a little bit. So the goblin and the rats moved forward. So what else is here on the screen? It says it's waiting for me. There's a step back option. Moves all letters and encounters 1 step to the right. Okay, that's pretty neat. That's very helpful. So I can reach the rats. Oh gosh. Okay, so I just got rid of the rats. It took 2 of my control and it moved my reach down. It took away 1 row of my reach. So that must be the consequence they were talking about. It reduced my reach. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. So normally we can do 4-letter words, which I think in the English language is like the most common. So we can do how. Like I am seeing a lot of words. Like there's how, than. Let's see if it'll take than. Nice 4-letter word. All right. We've got an N. We can. Oh, let's focus on the points here. So we have this P up here has 4. So we could do pint. So that gives. So we have boulders is now on the field, but the goblin is within reach. So you can take out the goblin. It did not take out the goblin. Oh, he has 4 block. That would do it. What other high level words do we have? So we can do whom. Oh, there's a unknown presence. Okay, I think that's where the dragon is. Oh my gosh, we have to have a full 7 control in order to damage this goblin. So let's try and get the full 7 control so we can take out the goblin. M is our current highest. G's a good high one. So we can't go above 4. It just costs energy. Can we make sing? Can we do sing? We can do sing. Can we do something like singer? Oh, we could. That took 6 energy to do singer. Oh wow, look at all the there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mysterious presences now. And we only got 2 control. Oh, let's do... We have a B, so how about B-O-R-N? Born. So it's going through and all these little check marks, it's resolving their actions. I got 5 control, so not great. I need 2 more control before we can take out this goblin, but I wonder if... Oh, it unlocked... Okay, so we got rid of we got rid of the kobold, and it revealed treasure. A pile of valuables, yours for the taking. The higher the tier it's on, the better the reward you can expect. It's only on 1. So we'll just go ahead and take it. We got 13 gold, and it reduced our reach. How about we can do C? How about seam? Oh, there's the dragon's lair. You have found the dragon's lair. Keep submitting words to bring the lair to the first column. Then interact with it to enter when you are ready. The hero should be rested when you face the dragon. You can skip turns to restore energy if needed. That's good to know. Skip turn is down here in the very bottom. Skipping a turn restores 2 energy in exchange for 1 control. So I want to finish taking out this goblin before I start skipping turns. We can do woe. Woe is a word. How about... Yeah, our reach has gotten a little bit further. We got some more options here. Can we do your? No, that's... Is your even a word? Yarn is a word. Can I make yarn? I can. Not enough energy to do yarns. No, still can't finish taking out this goblin yet. How about, can we do zoom? No. How about zone? No. I don't think I have the energy to get that one. Oh, what other Z words are there? Because it's like there's zebra, zone, zoom. Z is not very commonly used in the English language. How about chai? A word for tea. So now we can take out this goblin. Oh, and it revealed some treasure. How lovely. What vowels do we have? We have an I. We got 2 I's. F is a pretty high. Q is definitely a high one. Will it accept key? No. We got some Z's. Zeus. But I don't have a U. Can I do Bill? Bill works. So that gave me 4 control. So I can take out this rough terrain. Oh, and it just revealed boulders. Boo! How about hind? And now I am officially out of vowels. So how about we skip a turn? That noise we're hearing is the rats. They're level 1, so they wander. So I now have 6 energy. So I need to slowly work on getting this dragon's lair close. The problem with that is there's a Z in front of it. I could do Zen. That would get rid of a Z. Oh, goody. There's treasure. So how about we have now an F in front of the dragon's lair. So how about F-I-N? So I could do fin. I was hoping to do find. How about fins? I'm so tempted to get these 2 treasures that have appeared on the map. But in order to get them, I need to clear these 2 rows here. I could do corns. That would get both of those on the field. So now we can get both of these treasures. I'm actually having a surprisingly large amount of fun playing this so far. It's like a puzzle Scrabble D&D game. I do need energy though now. Let's get sand. So we'll build up our control again. We'll wait for the actions to resolve and then skip a couple turns. Occupy tier 2, distance 1. Alright, we'll skip to build up energy. Oh, I have a QU. I'm like tempted to use it now. What would be a good QU word? QU. Oh, being able to make quests would be nice. Actually, I don't even know what I could make with the QU here. Okay, just gonna skip a turn. QU. Yeah, I wouldn't even know. That was cool. Oh, it's a hatchling dragon. It's so cute. Duel with the dragon. This fearsome beast has tormented the land for too long, and its hoarded gold must be claimed. The battle of words against the dragon now begins. Okay, totally off topic, but the graphics for that dragon remind me of Astaria. 10 amazing game, by the way. I just, something about the graphics for this game just makes me happy. Your character sheet is on the left, as always. Notice how the journey-related stats are not relevant and are therefore hidden during duels. So I have my energy and I have my life, but everything else is gone, so the reach is gone. Your dragon opponent's stats abilities are shown in its character sheet. So 16 life and 8 out of 8 energy. Breed is Tyrant. No breath weapon. Both you and your opponent build words from the shared letter pool. At the start of each turn, the dragon builds a word, but you only see its length. Like you, your opponent can spend energy for longer words. Generally, you aim to match or exceed the length of your opponent's word. Your letters clash with the dragon's one by one. High-tier letters are stronger in attack and defense. Now submit a word to fight the dragon. Okay, so literally it's word versus word. So the longer I have compared to what they have, the better. Or I just really want to use the highest words possible. So the highest letter here is a V. So what could I do with a V? I could do drove. I could do no, there's no E. Can I do Dave? I could do Nova. Nova works. Collecting XP. Submitting words in duels grants you experience. Survive the fight to spend XP on upgrading your abilities. Ooh. They used miss. Oh, we can use word parts? Okay. Turn evaluation. Letters clash in order. The tier values of the first letters are compared, then the tiers of the second letters, and so on. High tiers beat low tiers, with their difference causing energy loss to the defender. When energy runs out, life points are lost instead. Each turn, some energy is automatically regained based on the duelist's energy replenishment rate. So it looks like I have +2 and the dragon has +2. Remember that energy is used both for defense and offense. When the hero or the dragon does not submit a word in a turn, they focus on defense. The first letters of the opponent's attack are blocked up to the defender's word builder capacity. Any excess letters bypass the defense and directly cause life damage. Oh. Okay. Wow, so it's not just about total word point. It is each individual word or each individual letter. Okay. So obviously Z is the best one. We have G, D, D. Oh, B's really good. So I could do bode. Can I do bong? I could do bong. They actually have an extra letter. Could do bongs. Oh, yeah, the vowels aren't really high. Because I could do zone. I could do zoned. Yeah, because D is better than S. I'm just trying to think of a word that includes a Z and a G. Like anybody watching this is going to be like yelling at the screen, use this word. Oh, and there's even two G's. Like if I could figure out a word that could use two G's. Like Zog. Let's get some fantasy word going. Like tempted to access Google and be like, a word that contains a Z and two G's, please. Sogged is a word? Sogged is a word? I didn't know that that was a word. Oh, Dragon had zones. Wow, they really kicked my butt. One thing I do wish is that the animations played a little bit slower. I think there was an option for that. No, oh, animation speed norm. Oh, that's as slow as it goes. Okay. So hey, if anybody in the devs or anything, can we get a slower option so I could see the word comparisons a little better? At least for the beginning, and then afterwards maybe I'd want to speed it up. So dragon has 4 letters. Obviously Z is again our highest. We have a U that's pretty good. So we have, what are the highest ones here? B is pretty high. So we could do bud. That gets really high level ones. B-U-D. We can throw an S on there just to go 1 for 1. Throw a Z just to get fancy. May just have to do buds. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Dana. I don't know the word Dana. It is, I don't know if it's a word part or a different language maybe. So what do we have now? We could do hunt right off the bat. We could throw down hunts just to get an extra letter. Alright, getting some good damage down. Dragon's already at half health. So we could do C. Oh, there is a K. So CK is a pretty common combination for that. Like knock. That's a good one. How about we could do talk? Or is hawk? Will it count hawk as a word? It does. That gets us a higher point letter. I know frock is a word. I don't know if fock is. I did not say an inappropriate word. Just so we're all aware. So they had 10. All right. That was a good word against this hatchling. Oh, there's Ford. right off the bat. Lots of low letter words in that one though. Trying to remember how to spell fjord. Foy. I don't know what foy is. I'm rapidly learning that there's a lot of words I don't know exist. Alright, dragon hatchling. Merle. I don't know why that looks like a word. It's a word. I don't know what it is though. Let's have it. Oh, we won. We did it. Ready for a real adventure? And that is how a duel can end in Dragon Riddler. If you are victorious, grab the dragon's gold and you may decide to retire or start a new, harder quest. If you continue, you get a boon of your choice as a gift, picked out of 3 options. Boons grant all kinds of upgrades, making you more resilient and resourceful. Then you may spend XP to purchase further boons from a larger selection. You can also choose to retire after a duel, in which case the adventure ends gloriously, and you get all the gold as a score. But if you perish or abandon the quest, the score is merely a fraction of the gold. Tutorial completed. Can you resist temptation of tracking gold? So that was the tutorial. I'm still confused as to why we would choose to retire. But I'm certain we would figure that out once we play a new, fresh game. But I think for now, we'll leave this as playing through just the tutorial. And we're going to come back and we're going to do a second video of this starting a fresh new game. And we will see where that takes. Actually, we're just going to check real quick that we even can. Okay, we can. The demo offers the first 3 levels of these adventures. And it looks like we can actually change our adventurer. Oh, we got quite a lot of choices here. Okay, all very handsome looking fellows. So yes, definitely we'll come back and we will start a fresh game. We'll basically do a part 2 of this video. So if you guys liked the tutorial, keep your eyes out for the next part. So until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate you spending your time here. If you liked watching this, I have more in my Just the Demo series. But if you like my content and want to hear my personal opinions, I have a Let's Talk series, which is slowly merging its way into a thumbnail art series where I talk about the game, the facts about the game, I talk about the creators of the game, and then at the very end I have my own little rant session. If you guys feel like checking that out. So until next time, see you guys later. Bye-bye.